What's up guys, this is James. Welcome back to another watch review. Today we're going to take a look at the Squale 1545 Ceramic Heritage. Now this is my first ever Squale watch on this channel and I'm very excited for this one. Looking at the main box, it seems to be covered in some sort of a powder coat that's soft to the touch. And you can see the Squale logo here. Taking a look inside. And there it is, that beautiful root beer 1545 Squale with the ceramic bezel. We can see additional Squale branding on the back of the box here. So far it all looks great, but let's go ahead and take a look at the marketing. Squale included two little pull tabs here to easily remove the main piece. We have a basic user manual, a warranty card through Squale, and a thank you from Gnomon Watch. Real quick, I just want to say how pleased I am with Gnomon Watch. I definitely recommend them if you're looking for watches at an affordable price. Their customer service is rock solid, and they have super fast shipping. I believe it took about 2 business days for this watch to reach me in Los Angeles. Now, this is my second purchase I've had through Gnomon. A little ways back, I ordered a Steinhardt Pepsi GMT, and just like this root beer Squale, it arrived really fast. So definitely check them out, especially if you want this piece, because I do believe it is exclusive. I will have a link down below in the description. Now, this is a piece I've had my eye on for years, and I never pulled the trigger because the original version did not come with a ceramic bezel. Every time I would find a 1545 used on eBay, I would notice that the bezel looked like it went through a war. It would be scratched up and absolutely destroyed, and that is the only reason why I never ordered one of these for myself. But when they finally announced a version with a ceramic bezel, I was instantly sold. As you can see here, Squale did an amazing job perfectly protecting the case and band with plenty of wrap. But let's go ahead and remove it and get it sized to my wrist. The entire watch looks really nice, but it's definitely that root beer bezel that pulled me in. I can never understand why I liked the color combination so much. I had these strange feelings about it, almost like something from my childhood. I had these nostalgic feels toward this color scheme. Thinking it over and over, trying to figure out what it was, it finally hit me. When I was a kid, there was this toy line called the Wheeled Warriors, and one of the characters' name was Gungrinner. It was my favorite character that I had, and I played with this toy all the time when I was a kid, and I noticed the connection of the color scheme. It's really weird that we have psychological connections to things from when we were kids that maybe nobody else would get. Maybe somebody else would think this color scheme is atrocious, but for me, it definitely hits that nostalgic note. The mix of burgundy, maroon, brownish bezel, it's very similar to the main body of the little car character from that toy line. The yellow goldish numeral trim, similar to the gold eyes of the character. And then of course all the rest of the chrome and metal trim lined with a black base dial in comparison to the wheelbase. It's a strange stretch, but for me, I know that is why I love the color combination. It just reminds me of one of my favorite toys from my childhood. The bezel truly is amazing on this piece because it hits such a different range of colors. One minute it could look almost black. Depending on the lighting, it could change to brown, burgundy, maroon, or even a purple in certain extreme light conditions. I'm going to try my best to shoot this video in many different conditions to give you the best example of this. The movement in this Squale 20 Atmos Heritage piece is a Swiss ETA 2824-2, and that runs at a smooth sweeping 28,800 beats per hour with the ability to hack and hand wind. In addition, it has 25 joules and a power reserve of 42 hours. Real quick, I'll give you some measurements. We have a width of 40 millimeters, lug to lug is 48 millimeters. If you want to change out the band, it's 20 millimeters, and we have a thickness of 13 millimeters. Now this piece does come with a screw down crown and it's water resistant up to 200 meters. I know other videos talked about how smooth the winding mechanism is in this piece, and it's true, it really is. It's super smooth. Let me go ahead and give you an example of what it sounds like. Again, with the bezel, we're dealing with AAA quality, smooth but firm with a clean 120 clicks. I'll go ahead and let you hear that. We have a nice flat piece of sapphire glass with AR coating on the inside, a Cyclops magnification of 2.5 on the 3 o'clock. In this close-up, we can see the vintage black dial with gold trim Mercedes hands and that hardened purified ceramic bezel that has been combined with gold numerals and then finished with a high gloss polishing. We have beautiful brushing on the top of the case and band with a combination of polished sides. The case and band are made using 316L stainless steel. It feels very smooth to the touch with crisp, clean, sharp edges. The band measures from 20 millimeters on the end and then tapers down to 18 millimeters by the clasp. You can see the high quality polish job on the side. And there's the branded Squale marketing on the clasp. Flipping around, we have very nice solid end links. The overall band feels really good in the hand and has a decent heft to it because all of the links are solid. Looking at the clasp, it really blends in. It almost curves into the band links, causing it to feel seamless on the wrist. Although the clasp latch is a bit thin, giving it a slight rattle, but I think that's just the way it needs to be to maintain that smooth overall fit. Of course, we have some functional micro adjustments, and the links have very easy to use screw down pins. Let's pop it open. You have a very well done milled section here, very nice, all high quality parts. On the reverse side, Squale has included a very easy to use dive extension. If that's the kind of thing you need, you'll have it available to you. The entire thing is very well machined and it all snaps together tight and firm. It's a very impressive bracelet and I'm definitely pleased with it. With all that said, let's go ahead and cut to a lume shot. The hands, hour markings, and bezel pip are coated with Super Luminova. It does start out very bright, but dims out a little sooner than I would like. It is definitely usable throughout the entire night. Just don't expect it to be as fully illuminated as something like a Seiko. And here's a side-by-side shot to an American quarter for some size perspective. Now 40mm for me is my favorite size watch at the time of making this video. So when it comes to size, it's exactly what I like. And here's a shot of my 6.75 inch wrist. I absolutely love this piece. I'm very happy with the way it wears, feels, and looks. It's extremely comfortable and it's built like a tank. It's definitely going to be a go-to for me on many days. Just to give you guys some variety, here's a leather strap. Because of that root beer color, it's definitely a good combination. If you want to change it up and just get a different feel, you really can play around quite a bit with this piece. And of course, you can't go wrong with a NATO strap. Just a quick example of how you can really change this thing up and just get whatever kind of look you're going for. I personally prefer having it on the metal band, but of course it's definitely customizable and does work with a lot of different looks. With that said, let me give you guys some nice outdoor shots to show you that natural light reflection.
Go, Gambino! Great Gambino!
Overall, I'm extremely pleased with this piece. Gnomon did a great job with their customer service and shipping this product to me extremely fast. So this particular piece is definitely a win for me. Thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Click that bell button if you haven't already so you get automatic updates on my next watch review, and I'll see you guys next time.